Alright, this is a library haul and an update. I went to the library today and I got 8 books. So I'm going to show you that in a second, but I want to show you what I'm reading now. And I know I haven't put up a book review in a long time. But, yeah, I just haven't been reading as much as I normally do. But anyway, I'm reading Hate List by Jennifer Brown. I am that far into it, over halfway. So I'm working on getting this read because I want to do a review on this because I have a lot to say. So yeah. And I have 2 books still I'm reading from my previous library haul. I returned The Replacement because I don't think I was going to read that. I still have to read, I'm going to read The Hour I First Believed by Wally Lamb and Shine by Lauren Miracle. So these are from my previous library haul. Now, to get on to the books. The books that I checked out today, which I'm really excited. The library had a good selection, so let's get started. The first 2 are younger books. That's okay. The first, is Pictures of Hollis Woods by Patricia Riley Giff. And this is about an orphan, a 12-year-old orphan girl who comes to live with, she runs away from one foster family and then ends up living with Josie, who is an elderly woman who is an artist, and she becomes ill, and Hollis does not want to be split up from her, so this was talked about in my literature class, my children's literature class for school, so I thought I might as well read it. The text is huge, it's small, so, and it did win an award, but I don't know why this edition doesn't have it on there. And the next middle grade book or younger book is called, I just thought this cover was really cool, Gossip from the Girls' Room by a blogtastic novel by Rose Cooper. Like, that cover looks so cool. And it's in the format of like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid kind of format. So I thought that was pretty fun. And it looks like a cute book. Kind of like a middle school book. If there's anything juicy about something, because the sticker's in the way, Sophia will know about it. It's all right here in her super secret notebook. So it's kind of just one of those really cute quick reads. So yes. Now for my 3 adult books. I read those before and I put a review up on this of my old channel, but I wanted to read it again. I'm Not a Serial Killer by Dan Wells, because I have the second book, Mr. Monster, but I kind of want to refresh before I read the second one. So, and I can't find this in the bookstores for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, this book, if you don't know, is about a young man who is obsessed with serial killers, and when the lighting got weird. Anyway, there is a serial killer that terrorizes his town, and it kind of gets him very intrigued, and it's kind of like this. And it has a supernatural twist too. So. And then I got Blindness by Jose. I don't know. I don't want to say the last name and say it wrong. My brother said that this movie, not many people liked, but I said the back sounds really good. Anyway, it is about this epidemic that hits a city where it's of white blindness, and it spares no one. And it says they confine them to an empty mental hospital, but the criminal element holds everyone captive, stealing food rations and assaulting women. There's one eyewitness who guides these 7 strangers through the barren streets. So it's almost dystopian in a way. So yeah. Here's the font. Flipping through this, I did notice there's not a lot of dialogue, if any at all. So I don't know if this is just written in prose completely. So that might be very difficult, not difficult to read, but it might be one of those books where it'll have to be read with another book, because reading like pages like this, with like no breaks, could get a little eye strain. So, but it sounds good. I don't know what people are talking about. So I'll have to find the movie too. And the last adult book is kind of a light read. It's called The Next Thing on My List by Jill. I don't want to butcher that name. Anyway, this is about a woman, June Parker, and she gets into a car accident, and the passenger is named Marissa, and she dies. And June discovers this list that Marissa made, which is, what's it called? 20 Things to Do by My 25th Birthday. So, and then June tries to, races to achieve all these goals before Marissa's would-be 25th birthday. So, it just sounds like a fun, light summer read. One of those chick lit kinds. Here's the font. Small. So, yeah. Perfect for the summer, I think. And then I got 3 young adult books. First is Black Box by Julie Schumacher. And this is about 2 sisters. One of them is diagnosed with depression, and the girls' names are Elena and Dora. And Dora gets diagnosed with depression, and Elena kind of falls apart, and the family kind of falls apart. And it's supposedly really good, like a really good what is it? The portrayal of depression or something like that. I probably said that. Never mind. But anyway, the font is pretty big, and some chapters seem really short, but it's one of those realistic fiction books that are probably really good. A heavy read, and it's pretty small. So, and the next one, The Library of Sarah. I had talked about this book, and it sounded very interesting. It's Empress of the World by Sarah Ryan, and this is about 2 girls, I think Nicola and Battle. And they're at this summer school or something, and they engage into a relationship that is difficult and confusing, and it's kind of one of those. This is a remarkable debut novel from Sarah Ryan. So, yeah. This is what do you do when you think you're attracted to guys, and then you meet a girl who steals your heart. So, yeah. That sounds really interesting. It sounds weird, but I do like reading books like this. I just do. Just like Boy Meets Boy by David Levithan. That was really good, and yeah. And I like this too because some of it's written like in diary form, and it's really small, like a small book. So yeah, that sounds good. And the last one is The Tension of Opposites by Christina McBride. Somebody had talked about this book, but I don't remember who it was. But anyway, I believe it's about a kidnapping or an abduction or something. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, 2 years ago, Noelle disappeared. And then, does it have a little summary? No, it doesn't. So yeah, The Tension of Opposites is a striking debut that explores the emotional aftermath a kidnapping can have on the victim and the people she left behind. So, another one of those, like, heavy realistic fiction books. So, yeah. The cover is really cool, too. And this is a decent size. It's pretty thick. Well, not pretty thick, but it's a decent size. And I like, for one, it has a table of contents for the chapters, even though it's all one story. And that the beginning of the chapters have, like, the film reel and stuff. And the text is pretty big. So, yeah, that is what I got at the library today. And I am really hoping that I can finish this. If not today, then tomorrow, because I really want to tackle off this book hit list. So I'm going to work on that. And then I probably will read, I don't know what I want to read, because I want to read so many books at one time. It's just not going to happen. So thank you for watching, subscribing, and commenting and stuff. And I will talk to everyone soon. Bye.